As I sat in the dimly lit kitchen studying, I took one last look at the note that Mom had left for me on the refrigerator. She said she might be home a little later than usual due to having to go check on my grandma who was ill, but to look after my 13-year-old little brother until she got home. I could hear my younger brother's voice and laughter through the house from his room upstairs. He was loud, especially when watching rugby on his TV. The study session seemed ordinary, until my little brother's laughter and TV started to distract me. I called out, "You okay up there? How about keeping it down a bit?" But he continued on, ignoring me, laughing and watching his game. It wasn't until I started to get angry. I went upstairs and knocked on his door, and asked him to please keep it down. Just then, he knocked on the door very aggressively and loud and told me to go away. Then all I could hear was his TV. Annoyed, I then went downstairs to try and finish studying. But the TV and laughter of my brother kept me distracted. Just then I heard keys rattling and the door as it unlocked, and standing there was my little brother. Surprised, I said, "Are you messing with me right now?" Looking at me confused, he replied that he ended up going to his friend's house after school to watch some of the rugby game and figured Mom would be home late again, so he would beat her home. He then said that he called me from his friends and that I answered and acted weird on the phone and that I laughed and said, "Take your time." But I told him no call ever came through and it wasn't me. The truth then hit me. The sinister presence wasn't my brother. It was something else, something more terrifying. I told my brother what had happened and he thought I was messing with him, trying to get a rise out of him. It wasn't till he went to his bedroom that he knew I was telling the truth. His room was a mess. Clothes and furniture were thrown everywhere on the bedroom floor, his TV smashed. He could see the fear on my face in that moment. We picked up his room and cleaned the mess before my mother arrived. We never spoke about it again, and we never said a word to my mother about the incident that had occurred, a twisted realm of reality that we had entered.